Find a space, use it all, don't just stand in the back and that's it. Get second if you've got them. Know each other. Swing them up and then come up onto your tip. That's good, they're going to rotate you up a body. Back, start bouncing up toes.
I need it like forward. Yeah, forward a bit.
Right, I need. I'm feeling it. Good, then we're going to finish with running and punching. Look this, I'm bringing my hands back to my chin. Nice and straight. Good, finish with 10 second sprints. I'm going to count you in, or you go as fast as you can for 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, just running, punching as well. 3, 2, 1, and time, good. Brilliant. Got boxing wraps. If you haven't got them, come over here as well, because you'll need some. And then if you don't know how to wrap your hands, come over here.
Yeah.
We're going to give you a little tutorial.
That's it. Do like how long do they? Yeah.
Mine 120. 120 inch.
I'll do 3 then. 3 on your wrist.
You know how to wrap your hands.
And then go straight to the top of your knuckles there. Yeah, always go over the leg. Yeah, like go away from the keep your fingers off, I don't know,
Yeah, and then 3 over the knuckles.
Yeah, do 3 over the knuckles. Then if they might not be long enough, try putting it back to your wrist arms. If they're a bit longer, you can start doing all this.
You know what, I managed to get the fingers.
Oh, did you? Yeah, so back behind it, do that one.
What, that way?
Yeah, and then do this one to your...
Well, thanks for being here. This is the start of the journey. We're going to focus on basics today. So some of you might know a couple of bits what we're going to talk about today, but you can't be too good at the basics. So you can always get better. So there'll be something to take from every session. So we need to, what you want to do, you want to get in this mix now. Don't just do a big circle, get a couple of lines going on. So you want to be here looking in mirror. So fill this space up. That's it. Because what we're going to do, we're going to talk about the boxing stance and the basic punches. Right, so let's talk about boxing stance. So I always call this as like your suit of armour. This is how you always want to come back to this. If you get all worked up and you're going all over and your feet are all over the place, just reset and get back to this stance that we're about to show you now. So what you want to do, you want to take a step back, a good stride back, probably about shoulder width apart, with a leg that you're going to kick a football, that you would kick a football with. That's usually the best thing, right? Then we're going to bend those knees a little bit. That's number one. Now, we might as well show you right from the start. I like to have the back heel off the floor. So you want to be on the ball of your back foot. Even if you can only slide a piece of paper under that heel, it's better to be on that than be flat. I can move a lot better, I can spring in, I can spring back. I've got this back heel up, right? So we're here, legs are bent, heels up. Now let's talk about these. So you want to bring the hands up. The back hand wants to be covering the chin at all times. You want to just keep that there. If ever I'm throwing my lead out, so let's start doing it as I'm talking you through it. So we're going to pick this hand up here. This is your shield, right? This wants to never move from there, really. There's no point in being here because we're wide open. So back hand covers here. Now lead hand, you can play with that. That hasn't always got to be stuck here. This one can be in front and you can be kind of looking over it. So this is boxing stance here. Now shoulders, a lot of people fight dead square on. So you want to pull this back shoulder back and make yourself like a smaller target. So not only does it make you a smaller target, then you've got this back hand loaded. So we're here. So let me see it from everybody. Legs bent, back heel off the floor. Look like you're ready to fight. Back lead hand here. That's it. That's your boxing stance there. That's the basics. Hands up. Where's the back hand supposed to be?
Cover your chin.
Back hand. Get it up to the chin. Good. it, good. Brilliant. So this is your basic boxing stance here. Now, one key pointer, look at my feet, they're staggered. So what that means is they're not directly in line. So I've got a gap. So if I were to look down, these feet should be staggered and I should be able to sort of like roll a ball in between these feet here. That gives you stability left and right, and it also enables you to turn your hips into your punches. If I'm here and I get hit, I'm all over the place, and if I try and throw a backhand from here, it's really hard to turn the hips in, so make sure they're staggered. Elbows in and all, I didn't mention that. Tuck them elbows in, cover that body. Good, hands are up. Good work. Good, hand up to the chin, good. Nice. Good. I forgot to mention, there's so much that goes into it, I don't want to overload you, but one other thing is, you want like 50-50 on each leg. You don't want to be here, leaning over your front leg. If your head comes over your front leg, it means you're off balance. So you always want to be here, 50-50 on both legs. There. It means I can push in, I can go back, I've got power in my punches, and I'm stable. So that's boxing stance, we're going to build on that as we go.
Push off your back foot, yeah. To move back, push off the front foot. There. 2 rules, don't ever cross your feet, you'll get on top like this, or don't bring them together either, that's a bad one. Always keep that gap. So if your front foot moves, your back foot has to follow. If your back foot goes, your front foot follows. There. So forward, 2 steps, then back 2 steps, just keep doing that. Don't let your knee come over your foot either, or your head come over your knees, that means you're out of balance.
That's good.
Right, moving left, pushing off your back foot. There, and again, you level it back up. Your front foot goes, your back foot has to follow.
This is how you don't cross them over.
Yeah.
If you were to move with the other one, that you cross them over for a brief second, so you always want to make sure you're pushing.
And you very rarely move one and not the other, because you're going to be like me doing splits, you won't have no power in one. So if I go there, look, your back foot all these others as well. Go forward, back, left, back, forward, back, forward, keep your hands up, forward, 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 back, left, right, left, back. Right, everyone's got that, so we'll just go for all basic punches now. So just your jab. So I'm going to turn the hip, fully extend it, keep your other one up, and then bring it back to your chin.
This is your jab now, this is your lead hand, not your backhand.
Don't open your elbow when you punch because they'll see it coming, just straight out there. However fast it goes out, it comes back faster.
Nice.
Otherwise you get caught with your hands out. So I'm going to turn on my foot, my knee, my hip, and then my hands are the actual last thing to just go. All the power's coming from here. Boom, there.
So just take a lesson, just have a little reset, look at your feet, are they in line? If they're in line, get them off centre, get them staggered. Reset to that boxing stance that we talked about at the beginning. When you throw your jab, your backhand stays up tight. So boom, and we're back, boom. See this, I'm not doing this. So boom, boom, boom. Make sure we got that from the stance. And like Josh says, when you throw your backhand, if I'm here, I can't turn the hips in, there's no chance. So I've got to be staggered and I have to go bang. Look at that, I've put the hip into that shot there. Toe coming up here, bring that up, bring that heel up. A little bit more, look from your left hand. That's better. Now keep these up though, don't do this, keep them tight.
Now we'll go lead up. So this is your lead hand, I'm going to turn my hips, push it off my front foot. Turn the hips. There. My shoulder is in front of my chin when it lands.
Turn them shoulders, turn them shoulders. This is a good one, this is, to have a look at your stance. We'd be like magicians. Who just punched what? Yeah, I was going to say, we'd be like magicians if all of you lot knew how to throw a left and lead up in first set. A bit more weight on your back foot when you throw it. Boom. There, see how it just whips. And look what I'm doing. I'm rotating. There. I'm not reaching. It's not an arm punch, it's a full body punch. So keep some weight on your back leg and rotate the back. That's better there. Keep some weight on that back leg. That's loads better. See the base there, the power. Keep some weight on that back leg.
Now we'll go real up. So your backhand, just same as your right straight, but just turn it into a hook step. But same movement with the feet. There. Nice. So I'm just going to dip my weight onto this foot and throw my lead hand up the middle there. Punch away from your face, otherwise, see that Cliff Tyson throwaway punch this in your face, you'll do that. So don't do this. Punch hard. Whoever you're fighting is going to be in front of you, not.
I did that on the flag.
Yeah, loads of people do it. Someone will do it by the end of the second.
Good. Keep that. Same thing applies with this. Even though it's a lead, don't put your weight on too much. Right. Nice. Just a hip there.
Now we'll go rear uppercut. There. Pushing off your back foot.
Nice. A key point to think of here and all, you know when you're throwing anything from your back hand, like Josh said, it's the same mechanics. Whether it's a hook, the uppercut or a straight, we're still throwing the same mechanic, and your lead hand becomes your shield. So if I'm throwing a right hand, I'm doing this, I'm wide open, I'm off balance, you want to be here, boom, nice and tight, you want to be hard to hit.
Right, we're going to put it all together now then, so you're going to do a round of shadow boxing. You can't do it wrong, just put everything we've done into practice.
Right, we're ready to use the whole space as well. Right, hands up, think about what we've been doing, let's work.
Think technique, not speed. Get do it all right rather than fast.
Good. And really use this time to move your feet forwards, backwards, left and right. The punching's easy, moving the feet hard, but that's what gets you good. Now notice when you're bouncing, you're bringing your feet together. Do it again, you do your little bounce back. Keep your stance, that's it. So I used to have a bad habit of doing this where I bounce like that. You never want to be there. But if you want to bounce, you'll still be in your stance there. You've got good style. Look over this a little bit. Rather than keeping it down here. Because you want to be open like that.
Not that one.
One of those basics, good. Keep this back like that, yeah. Now you can start turning and keep shots.
Time, just one quick point, don't switch off after you punch. Back, so throw your punches and then stay ready. Look like you fight, look like there's a guy in front of you. If you get used to doing that now, that's what you'll do in your fight. So you'll throw a couple of punches and then you'll switch off and you'll get hit. So stay switched on now. Carry on for another minute.
You see your backhand shots now, uppercut, hook, straight, turn that hip in. Practice it there. Good. And time there. Nice one. Have a little breathe. If anyone needs, I'm going to give you a little bag work tutorial. How to use these bags and how to work these bags. So, what we want to do is keep you safe. That's one of the main things. And what a lot of people, what they do, these bags are quite hard and all these, the heavy bags. So, one thing that people do straight away is start crafting these bags without really knowing how to land punches and stuff. And you can tweak your wrist and your thumb very easy. And then it's hard for them to wear off through fight camp. So what we're going to do, we're just going to talk about a few of the basic things you want to think about. Now these bags are different. These ones obviously, you can throw your uppercuts and stuff, and them long ones are more straight shots, body shots and stuff like that. So they are a little bit different. So one thing you always want to do, let's say we're talking straight shots, you want to turn your knuckles there. You always want to hit with these two big ones ultimately. When people break their hands, it's always them two there. So you want to be hitting with these two big knuckles there. So if I'm throwing straight punches, I twist there. That makes it strong. That keeps everything straight, everything going. If I'm throwing an uppercut, I turn it that way to keep it strong. If I'm throwing a hook, you've got options. I personally like a mid. There, I like to be here when I throw a hook, but you can do it that way. Some people do it that way, some do it that way. It's preference really, but ultimately you want it to land this flush part of your fist. And one other thing, you want to control the bag. These are naturally, this light one here, and it's going to swing about all over the place naturally, but you can still stop it by punching it when it's coming towards you. So punch it here, there, I'm in control of that bag. I'm not wanting to do this and get it swinging everywhere, especially these big ones. They should never be swinging all over the place. So to control them, you hit them when they're coming towards you, there, you're in control of the bag. If they do go a bit wild, stop them with your arm there. But you're in control.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and throw a straight right hand hammer from here, it's too close, so I'll be throwing uppercuts and all. If I'm here, a bit further out, I'm not going to throw uppercuts miles away, I'm going to throw straight shots. There. So mix between straight, if I get close, then I'm going to throw the uppercuts and all. So just pick the right shot. Don't worry about power or it today, because it's all technique today, so we'll give you shots to throw on bag. You're going to throw one, but make sure, like, before you throw it, make sure you're in the right position.
That's it.
You don't want to be, if we've shouted throw 1, 2, You don't want to be stood here trying to punch like 1-2. Keep your range.
That's it. You've got to be in control a little bit. Even though we say things, you've got to work out if it's right or not indeed. So that's a key point to know. It's all about technique. We're just building in. Once you're all good and you know how to throw punches and all that, we're going to obviously let you unleash a little bit, and all power and all that will come into it. But for now, we want this good stance, we want this good movement, and we want good technical punches. That's it. That's the start. You know, if you start getting wild now, you'll have lost it. It's all about how we start.
Go 1 for 1. So what that is for G stands like here, I stand here. We'll shout the combo. You're going to do it 1 for 1. So if I've just shouted 1-2, G will throw 1-2, I'll throw 1-2. G will throw 1-2, I'll throw 1-2. It's not a race, we're not like rushing, do you know what I mean? Make sure I'm in right position, throw a good solid 1-2, then J will do the same. Just working like that for now. We'll start with the 1-2. That much on this. So move on. So go.
So never stop back on it. That's not lost. Play with it.
Stand easy.
That's right. Dead easy, dead simple. Just a straight 1-2. Keep it up. Good, right, nice. Keep working. Nice. See that one? See how it's dropping down every time. Bring it straight back to your chin this time and have a look. That's better. Good, now 1 for 1. Keep them hands up. Right, now what you're doing, look, you're leaning into it. But you're leaning, that's the main thing. What you do, if the bag's over there, you're either going to wait till it comes and in range, but even better, if I'm out of range, I'm going to step into it. But boom, so I'm actually in range, so I don't have to lean. So just keep playing with that. Don't worry about power. Nice and sharp, bring them hands back to your chin. For 15 seconds.
It means you're probably too far away to stall. So move your feet in a touch closer. There, look. That's better. Let your arm do.
Right. Remember what we're working on today. It's not about power. A lot of people are leaning then to throw the punches. We're leaning in heavily. There's a bag there stopping you, but you imagine if that's an opponent and they're not there, you're going to be all over the place. And that's where you see people stumbling all over the ring and stuff. So make sure you use these. This is the key with this session. It's all about this. If you need to make a little incremental move forward, boom, so you can land the proper punch, proper combination, that's what we need. We don't want to reach it. And take your time, there's no rush. And really lay off the power. As soon as you start throwing power, before you've got the technique, it gets all like this. We don't want that. We want you to look good and perform well on night. 1, 2, around. Same time with 1, 2, and around. That's better. Really focus on this. 1, 2, and then you feel the time.
So when I throw my right, from the right, I'm left.
1, 2, and wait. Don't worry, it's going. Switch. Good. This one up. Good. You need to get
Otherwise, you want to do like yours, your 1, 2, and then 1, 2.
Brilliant. That one. We're in range. Right. Coming. Now what? I did what I'm doing there. Now this is all the way work.
But you're going to start a bit after range, so the 1, 2, back, 1, 2. So it's just 2, 1, 2s, but I'm trying to go in and then out. The footwork's the exact same as what we've just done. Look, pushing it off my back foot and then pushing back off my front foot. That's all it is. 1, 2, back, 1, 2.
Now this won't work at all if you whack it. It's not about that. You know, see if I step in here, 1, 2, back, and then I'm trying to chase it back in, it won't work. Think about your feet, so we're slightly out of range. 1, 2, back, 1, 2. And then you're in control with your partner. Keep control of these bags.
What this is for, if I'm fighting Jay, look, and I go 1, 2 and Jay swings back, boom, I come back in and hit him again. That's what we want, on the footwork.
Give chance finish the left, right,
That looks
left,
better.
right. Give chance.
Keep them hands down, tight, hold that. Make sure you do your feet back out. You want to keep it all. So now what you want to do, one partner is going to hold the bag. So let's say I've been on here, look, and I'll work, let's get it for you, sorry Josh. I'm going to have my glove on as normal, but Josh is going to step in with a couple of shots, then I'm going to try and touch him, and then he's going to go away. This makes it real now, because this is what it's all about, not getting hit. You're going to step in, I'm going to try and touch him, and then he's going to come back in again. So this is where it makes it real. You might have been getting away with not moving enough then, but now your partner's just going to loosely try and touch you.
What you don't want to do is be going too far. I don't want to be like scared of his punches, I can't hit him back. I want it to just mix, boom, 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 boom. Now I'm quicker to go back at him then. Also, don't get caught doing this and rely on just your movement by putting your hands down, because if you mistime it, you'll get hit. So I'm still my hands up, look, if I mistime it, I'll still block that. I'd still be able to block that, wouldn't I? So 1, 2, back out. Your partner just feeding you the hook while you're there.
Right, ready? Let's go. You don't want to be landing that punch there. You're not a long, tall guy. You want to be landing right on him. So think about being here. Long, right? I don't need to go that far in if I'm a tall guy like you. I'm going to come out a little bit, punch this, then I'm going to land there. Be full extension. Right. So you're going to go 1, 2 from long, and then long, bang, 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 boom. That's better. 1, 2, boom, boom. That's loads better. Using range. You.
That's a little bit further forward here. So you can get
use your feet, bounce on them feet, get confident. Bounce back. Try and touch him if you don't move. Don't move, touch him, not moving. No, your feet aren't moving at all. So what you want to do, look, start long, so you're actually out of range and you can't punch the back. Then, come in, now hit my head, that's it, there, now hit it again. Good, hit it again. That's what you want to take your whole stance with. So you go in, away, and in, make it bigger. That's better, over exaggerating with confidence. Good. So remember, you're not hitting him every time. You're going to go in, now try and hit him. Step out now, just let him hit the back. You don't need to hit him that time. Then when he starts again, you're going to go in, hit him, and then move the feet. Boom. Yeah. You have a pause in between. Get it all together. circle, if I were doing this, if I were training, I'd take notes on little things, so next time you can work on that. When we start your shadow boxing at the beginning, you can start working on these things. People are looking good, there's different levels obviously, but that's how it always goes.
My name's TJ and I'm a factory worker.
I like it. That's mint. So good.
My name's Tony, I'm a machine operative.
Love it. I thought you were just going to say machine then. I'm a professional machine.
Sam, I'm a ground worker.
Love it.
Zach, I'm a project manager in construction.
Love it. Brilliant.
Logan and I'm at school.
Nice. Young gun.
It's the nugget at school.
Love it.
Joking, I quit my job 3 days ago.
Aiden and he's at school. Love it.
I'm Chloe, I'm at college.
Love that.
Ruby and I'm at school.
Love it.
Early years education.
Nice.
Ian, manager at Greg's.
Right, can we get a discount on sausage roll? Just them fighter passes work on. Love it.
Sausage roll.
Right, we got.
I'm Lauren, I'm an admin worker.
Nice.
I'm Heidi, I teach construction.
Lovely.
Sam, plumbing and heating engineer / facilities engineer.
Nice.
Leah and I work at Tesco.
Love it.
Ben, I'm a plumbing student.
Nice.
I'm a bricklayer. Harvard, I'm at college.
Nice.
Al, I'm a company director.
Nice.
Brody, I'm at college.
Love it. No, I love it, that's good. Because obviously we're all going to get to know each other better through this journey. This is the first one, it's always a bit awkward, it's always a bit tense. But just try and remember what we touched on today. Your boxing stance, moving in and out, side to side. This is what we're going to build on through the classes and stuff. So you can take your gloves off if you want. We're going to have a small stretch, we'll have a team picture, and we'll call it a day for the first set. Nice first one, isn't it?
I'm a gas engineer as well, but it's too much
That's better than doing abs or whatever we normally do, don't we?
Yeah. We have actually got time for a bash on hand, haven't we? I was just thinking.
Stay in your circle, everyone on your back.
Yeah, we realise we've got a bit of time, unfortunately, for you.
Keep pushing.
Keep it.
Just to get the first thing.
One more, smile. Nice one, guys.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you all. See you on Thursday. You on late one, aren't you, Thursday? We'll see you then. Good work. See you later, mate. Good work. See you all. See you later. See you later. See you later. See you later. Well done. See you soon. See you, pal. See you later. See you later, too. See you, brother. Well done. See you next week. Well done, guys. You reckon he's going to beat me up either? He keeps calling me out.